What's up, everybody? We're back again. It's episode 98 of the Dadbod Golf Pod, closing in on 100. Proud members of the Believe Podcast Network, the number one podcast network for professionals and us. What's up, fellas? How are we doing, Ben? That's the god-awfulest hat I've ever seen.
Is it too soon?
It's too soon.
Since
you
your
look like a bookie from the 1920s.
with your breakup from Bryson, is it too soon to go this route yet?
It is. The wounds are still there, even though I do have a new.
You look like you drink Guinness just because you heard one of your family members was German.
Yes.
Oh man.
I did have a good night at the table the other night, Nate. I gotta be honest with you. It was great. So
you know what?
The online table.
I've already moved on.
This doesn't do anything for you? It doesn't
even bother me because I've already started a new relationship and I'm moving on to better days.
Put that bot hat on.
Men, it's Tuesday, the worst day of the week. But we are going to spice it up. We're sponsored by Betonline.ag. The fastest and easiest way to bet all your favorite sports. They got a new desktop mobile website. You can sign up and get 50% off welcome bonus on your first deposit. You give them $100, they're going to give you 50 back. Use promo code BLEAV50, BLEAV 50 to receive your bonus. They literally have anything you could possibly bet, and Ben spent the better part of 24 hours on playing online blackjack the other day. Text us every time that he won $5. It was great.
Yes, it was
just getting his kids to bring him Cheetos and Miller Lite.
It was exactly what was going on.
Apparently,
I was drinking Miller Lights and doing blackjack.
It was apparently tons of fun.
Yes.
So be sure to check them out. Their website is pretty dang awesome. It's easy.
Yes, it is winnable. And there are a ton of blackjack games. I went with just single deck blackjack, but there's like 50 different blackjack games you can play.
Yeah, I like the blackjack. I like the blackjack with a little 3-card poker bonus, where you get you get your 2 cards and then the dealer's top card showing. That's your 3-card poker little bonus there.
Yeah.
That's a fun game. You'll lose your hiney on it, but it's
called having a problem.
You never know when you could get that straight flush.
Between Kyle and the craps table that he plays online, it for some reason it doesn't do him well.
You never know.
So I need to draw attention to the fact that you were so matter of fact. You're like, man, it's Tuesday. It's the worst day of the week. And Betonline.ag. We have just really
can
made
cheer
Tuesday.
You up by winning some money. That's what
we want
do.
you.
I don't know. That just tickled me.
This is the thing. I go ahead. I knock your feet out from under you and let you remind you that it's Tuesday. And then I'm ready to build you back up with the rest of this episode. So I'm reminding you.
You can also get on those early odds when you get in on Tuesday on Betonline.
Yeah, a lot of games come out on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Football for the weekend. A lot of stuff comes out on Tuesday.
Baseball.
Anyways, check them out. They're awesome.
Turkish baseball.
They support us. So Nate, I'm going to need you to make constant, like sudden movements, like every now and then, because I can barely see you in that camo. I can barely see you.
Can't hear me either.
Why are you wearing? Did you go hunting today?
No, I'm just ready.
Ready to hunt down.
Also,
funny takes.
We got our wedding pictures back, and so I'm going to go scroll through, and I'm about to go scroll through and see how good I looked.
Oh, is that right?
And how good my wife looked, because she looks really good.
That's great. So guys, over the weekend on the Golf Channel,
yes,
they're doing they're breaking down this Tiger video of him swinging, and they're talking about it from every angle that they possibly can. And Jaime Diaz, who's one of the Golf Channel analysts, says that he believes Tiger's going to be back for the PNC Father-Son Championship, which is only 2 weeks away, if I'm not mistaken. That is, I'll tell you the dates. It's December 17th. So that is, or 16th through the 19th. So do the math. That's just a little over 2 weeks away. And that sort of sent shockwaves around the golf community that he could come back that fast. Because I'm still thinking next year, but we could see him as soon as December. And then the PNC Championship comes out and says they are holding that slot open. They're holding one slot open. Bless you. They're holding one slot open.
He's trying
to save it for Tiger and his son.
Of course.
Charlie. Man, what do we take away from this?
I don't want to read into that too much because, like PNC, if Tiger was like, "Hey, I'm gonna come sometime next year to your house," like I wouldn't allow anybody in my house for the whole next year just in case Tiger was coming. Like all 365 days. So like you're I mean, PNC would be crazy not to open up that spot.
Yeah, but again, I don't want to get too excited because I think PNC would have opened that spot even if he called on Monday and said, "Hey, we've decided we want to play."
Saying.
Yeah, I think they're going to be like, "Okay, come on, we'll find a spot."
PNC has to. Yeah, they'd be foolish not to do that.
Nobody's going to do that. Nobody's going to turn it down. I mean, all of a sudden, somebody's getting kicked out if they got to limit it to a field. But I think it's too soon. I love the talk. I love the chatter. I love the fact that, like some of the pros have said, he basically has already won the $10 million. Go ahead and give it to him so everybody else can split the rest of the money, because it creates it and everybody's talking about it. But that swing, he still didn't put a lot of weight on that right leg.
All right,
and that was just a week ago.
We're
looking at 2 weeks before this happens. I don't think it's going to be some miraculous recovery. Yep.
Go ahead, Nate.
Can Tiger say no to Charlie? Because Charlie is so dadgum fired up for the PNC championship. That's what he lives for. Right now, that is what he lives for. Can Tiger say no to his son?
I'm with you. Another thing, carts are allowed. Okay. So take walking out of the question. Oh. Number two, it's a scramble, and Charlie hits from the up tees.
Yes, he does.
So they took a lot of his drives the year prior anyway. There were times where Charlie would hit and he would just go ahead and wave Tiger up. Yeah. So basically what you're going to need him for are those mid-range little wedge flippers and some putting. I mean, is there really going to be that much strain to put on himself? And I'm with Nate.
Ideal entry.
And I'm with Nate. Can he say no? I mean, not only can he say no to Charlie, can he miss it? Like I can't imagine that it's got to be hard for him to think that he's going to miss this year. Because it's only so many times before your kids don't think you're that cool anymore and they don't want to do stuff with you. So,
Ben, you know how that is.
Guilty as charged right now. I'm so excited over the weekend that my daughter wanted to ride with me to like the grocery store. That never happens. Yeah. I was like thrilled with it. I couldn't imagine playing 18 holes of golf with her in the cart. She'd be miserable.
She'd eat all your snacks.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm thinking that this is a much more realistic possibility than just hoping and wishing.
It is a great reentry. There's no real pressure for him to perform.
I didn't know that he could use a cart.
It's a casual way for him to get back into competitive golf. A good springboard.
Using the cart makes a big difference. I didn't know he could use the cart.
Yeah, I think John Daly uses a cart in this thing, and I think
Justin Thomas, the guy that you want to throw in your,
Yeah, I think Justin Thomas's dad uses a cart.
His dad uses a cart. Yeah. So Tiger can use a cart. He's not going to be relied upon to hit bombs because Charlie can hit it he can hit it really good, and he's going to be on the way up tees. So, I mean, I'm not expecting him to win. I mean, I don't think anybody's expecting him to win, but like just to have him out there hitting again, it will set the golf world ablaze, and I'll be tuning in. For sure.
No doubt. But the thing that we just keep thinking about the golf that day that they're going to be playing him riding in the cart, he's a big prep guy. I mean, what about the getting ready that morning and hitting balls on the range? I mean, is his body going to be able to take that? Yes. Or will he just adjust that routine? Because, I mean, he's just so OCD about that routine, doing the same thing and getting up 4 hours prior to tee time and getting to the course and the
yeah. But is that something he does for the PNC? Is that something
yeah. I mean, they did that when they showed the shots last time. When he and like Charlie on the range, like he was still doing his regular range routine at that last time.
But like before, I mean, we're still doing the wake up and I mean, he probably does rehab every day anyway. Right now,
yeah,
I would assume.
That's a good point too. He's probably already doing the rehab. So is it really going to be that big of a difference?
As I said, it's probably just an adjustment. I mean, plus, this tournament doesn't count, so it's not like he's going to be in game mode anyway.
He's not gaining any points or anything for sure.
I think his doctors tell him, "Do not do this, please."
I think he tells his doctors what he's probably told many doctors throughout the past: get effed.
Either that or
that
more of those pain pills.
I'm sure the doctors told him not to play in the 2008 U.S. Open, and he did it anyway.
Yeah,
it's gonna be that Karate Kid where he's like, "Come on, Mr. Miyagi, like do the hand thing, just make it to where I can get out."
I just don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think it's that huge of a deal for him to play as far as like being taxing on his body. I think it's 3 rounds. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep.
3 round, or maybe it's
4 rounds if it's the 16th to the 19th. That's 4 days.
Yeah, it's 4 rounds, but it's not he won't be walking. He can ride in a cart. Yeah. He's not going to, like I said, he's not going to be relied upon to be hitting a lot of long irons, carry the team with length, put a lot of pressure on himself. He can just kind of ease it on out there, and
he's going to
lean on Charlie and just have that. Yeah. Lean on his 12-year-old and have fun with his kid. I think, I'm in. And I also don't think at the risk of like possibly him, maybe embarrassment or whatever, I don't think the PNC would come out and say like they had to convince Tiger that there was a spot open. I kind of feel like that was a tease. Or strategic. Do y'all kind of, you see
that's really good TV for them. Yeah. Or not TV.
It's good advertising for them. Their publicity. It's that rock star pub where we're talking about it. I'm not a PNC customer, but we're talking about it. We know exactly what they're doing. So
they have good rates.
Yeah. Congrats for them on their,
you know who else has good rates?
Who else?
Swannies.co rates on their clothing. They're all rated 5 stars and they have great prices. Rates is the same thing as prices. Check out Swannies.co. They got literally everything. It's kind of the same thing. They have everything.
I'll never look at the paperwork when I give it to him.
I just signed. It's
the best kind of customers.
Yep. No questions asked. They have literally everything you want: hoodies, pullovers, hats, polos, whatever. Swannies.co. Use coupon code DadBodGolfPod -25. Take 25% off your next order. Help them out. They'll hook you up. We love them. They kind of like us too. All right. So
just a little bit.
Moving on. Here's something we actually might see Tiger at. That's coming up, I think, this week.
Yes.
Is the Hero. Is it the Hero World Challenge? Is that what it's called? The Hero Challenge.
Hero Challenge is what I've been calling it. I don't know if that's correct.
Hero World
Universe Challenge.
You should know your new man crush is going to be in there probably.
Rory.
Yeah.
My new
your new best bud. Yeah. Your new boo.
My new bae.
You boo. Oh, it's
my
your
new
bae.
bae.
Okay.
The Hero World Challenge.
Sure, appreciates that.
Rory will be in it. Also, that other dude should be in it too. We're not going to talk about
your ex.
My ex, Bryson. It's going to be a good field. There's there's how many? I think it's like 16 or 17 guys. But this is the tournament that Tiger hosts that he puts on, and there's a lot of talk. This is going to be the first time we probably really get to see him. And how much we get to see him, that's still up for I guess debate or up for what we'll see.
Yeah, the Golf Digest guys and the Golf Channel guys and all that have been talking here. That again, a shout out to Nate Pass. Here are the scenarios for you. Does he get in there Tuesday to privately and meet with some of the players, like over dinner or something like that, and not really the public doesn't get to see him? Is he there for Wednesday? Because Tuesday I think he hosts like a dinner or something, or like there's something to that effect. And so does he do that on Thursday? What is Nate doing? on Thursday,
keep talking, Ben.
On Thursday, is he there for the opening tee shot to wave and shake hands and congratulate? Because they've said that's what he would like to do, because he did that a few years ago. But he was also coaching the President's Cup a few years ago, so a lot of his guys were playing in it. So that's one reason he was out on the course. And then again, does he hang around through the weekend and congratulate the winner on Sunday? And I also
how much do we see him?
One, how much do we see him? Number two, how much does this PNC talk weigh into it now, where he says all I'm going to be asked about is friggin' PNC, so I'm just not going to go.
We're not going to do media appearances.
Yeah, I don't want to do all this media stuff and all that. So I may show up for the dinner, or I may show up on Sunday for the winner, and then immediately jump on a plane and head out. So who knows? I would like to see him.
Yeah, me too. I think we all would. Let me tell you, here's the field really quick. Ready? You got Patrick Cantlay, golfer of the year.
Yes.
What's up?
Nate's boy. Xander Schauffele. Ben picked him a lot. Nothing really came of it.
Yeah.
Justin Thomas.
A lot of top 20s. That's about all I got out of him.
Justin Thomas, JT, Bryson DeChambeau, no. Tony Finau.
This is a bad breakup.
Tony Finau, Brooks Koepka, Harris English, Abraham Answer, my boy,
Rory,
Victor Hovland, Jordan Spieth, Daniel Berger, Tyrrell Hatton, Patrick Reed.
Good, he gets mad.
Yeah, Tyrrell Hatton's there he's there for media.
Patrick Reed, double Y, Webb Simpson, Scotty Scheffler, like him, and Justin Rose.
All right, so
I knew it wasn't a big field.
Quick note about this field and this tournament. This is what the match should be. This is what the match never will be. And you know, like Tiger does it better than everybody every time. But seriously, like this is awesome. This field, this format, this is dope.
Mic them all up. Is that your thing? Mic them all up.
Mic them all up, and on Thursday night have a drawing party or something, and then you got 3 teams of 5. Three teams. I don't know. Do something.
Yeah. So it should be fun. Oh yeah, and Colin Morikawa, obviously. So there's 18 guys in the field.
Not playing well right now.
Yeah, he's terrible. Love it. So there's going to be obviously some firepower there. I'm anxious to see Tiger get in the mix. Do some TV time, maybe one interview. I feel like they're going to want to ask him a lot about rehab, and maybe even, you know, he might filter a little bit. He might tell them what they can and can't ask him. So I still think we're going to see a good bit of him. We're going to see
to choose his interviewer. Like he does that all the time. He gets to pick who's going to sit down with him and interview him.
I just don't think he'd be worried about dodging a couple of questions with the PNC. Like Tiger's made his whole career off answering the questions he wants to answer and giving him the middle finger on the ones he doesn't. So
I don't even think.
I'm sure if they try to needle him on it too much, he's just be like, I don't know yet. It's going to be a game time decision. I just don't know.
Yeah, but again, it's not a tournament that means anything. So I don't really think that's something he's really super fretting going over. I don't think.
Or he may say exactly what Kyle was saying. He may answer the question going, Charlie is wearing me out about playing in that tournament. Like I don't need it from you guys too. He is on my case 24/7 about teeing it up at the PNC. So that may be the way he handles it.
So you got 15 of these guys are inside the top 20 in the official world golf ranking. I mean, that may be that's stronger than a major. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm sorry, there's 20 players. There's 20 players in the field. Not 19. I got left out Hideki Matsuyama. So
5 4-man teams, and let the boys eat.
Yes. Let the boy watch. Let the boy watch. Now 15. All right. So you got 15 inside the top 20. Stenson, Matsuyama, and Spieth are all previous winners of the Hero. And it's held in the Albany, Bahamas, I guess, for 6 years.
Yeah.
And the proceeds go to the Hero World Challenge benefit, the TGR Foundation, Tavistock Foundation, and Bahamas Youth Foundation. So it's a big charity thing. Not for any points or anything like that, but 20 guys, no cut, just duking it out.
I love it.
Having a lot of fun in the Bahamas. Should be fun to watch.
Match.
Y'all in? Not a lot of I guess there's definitely some. I mean, there's conference championships in football this weekend and college football.
Yeah.
That goes on Saturday. So we'll have Thursday, Friday, probably watch.
I'll place my bets at Betonline.ag, and then I probably won't even watch them. I'll just watch golf.
There you go.
Nice.
So we're hoping we get to see a little bit of Big Cat this weekend and get to see him, prowling around.
I think if he shows up Tuesday or Wednesday early, I think he stays the whole week and just kind of puddles around with his boy. I mean, he's like friends. All these guys that are there are almost like his buddies too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know they're to play a tournament, and this tournament does kind of count. I mean, it's got a lot of money that goes along with it, but at the end of the day, I mean, you got 20 golfers these are the guys that you see at the tops of the leaderboard. Like, they've played a lot of golf with one another, so they all know each other very well.
Yep.
So that's that's why I like tournaments like this. That's why I like the Saturdays and the Sundays at like Augusta and stuff, when you got the same guys that you've seen over the last 3 or 4 years they're going to be paired together because they're going to be in the hunt on that final day. You get all 4 days of that this time around.
Yep. Love it. Speaking of the Big Cat, the name Big Cat, Golf Digest. Speaking of Big Cat, so Golf Digest put out this list on Instagram, and it's, what is golf's best nickname, and it listed 12 guys, and it gave their nicknames, and I thought it was there was a couple of girls. There's a couple of girls, guys and girls. I may have to Google who one of them is. But it gave their nicknames. It's like, which one's the golf's best nickname? So I figured we go through the list and then pick out which one that we like the best. I'll give us a winner and we'll vote on who has the best golf nickname. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready to do it? So obviously number one, rapid fire. Arnold Palmer, the King.
I think it's very
huge contender right out of the gate.
Yeah, that's kind of dropping your mic right there at number one. Yeah.
Hard to beat that one. John Daly, Wild Thing. Never heard him called that ever in my whole entire life.
Didn't know that was a thing till tonight.
Nope.
First time ever I've ever heard him called that. I think they made it up as they put this graphic out. Never heard him called. I've heard him called a lot of things. That's
the picture they're using is from him in his like late 20s or early 30s. So maybe that's when somebody called him that in reference to him, but I've never heard him call that.
I've always heard him called Marble Light.
I love it. Henrik Stenson, the Iceman. I do like that. I've heard him called that before.
Yeah.
Called it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I see the Iceman, I just think of Iceman from Top Gun.
And I think that's what they're called because of his hair. I think they're actually.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think
he does kind of look like
unless he does then he's not Iceman.
No.
Unless he does the little jaw bite thing.
Yeah,
he does have a little bit of. Is it Val Kilmer? Is that not who?
Yeah,
Val. Yeah,
it's Val
he does
Kilmer.
Have a little
Val.
He does have a little Val Kilmer look to him. All right, you got Tiger.
Big you because you're dangerous.
Yeah.
Yes, you got Tiger is the Big Cat.
Yes.
Obviously.
No need to say anything else here.
What else we need to say? If you say Big Cat, we know who you're talking about.
I mean, the coolest guy on the list is going to be Tiger. I don't know if it's the coolest name because Tiger's actually a nickname. That's not his real name. So it's like they've given him double nicknames now, but whatever.
I thought it was his middle name.
Speaking of Tiger coolest guys, wait till we get to the next one.
All right. Then you got Sergio, which I love this nickname because of the timing of it. Sergio's nickname, El Nino.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
I like it when it came out. I don't know that anybody refers to him as that anymore.
It was funny.
It's a little bit more of a 2000s thing.
It was funny because that's when that quote unquote the weather phenomenon that everybody was talking about was called El Nino, and he had just started to come out, Spanish golfer, so they called him El Nino. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. It's not that cool anymore, but it was cool when it came out.
Yes.
Then you got Ben Hogan, the Hawk.
I didn't know he was called.
Never heard it. Never
heard
just
not.
That.
Yeah, maybe I missed that time.
Michelle Wee.
I think that she gave herself this name and she told him to put her on the list.
The Big Wheezy.
Big Wheezy.
Which I think is a playoff of another one on the list.
Yeah.
It's dumb, Michelle. Sorry. That was the way you putt. The way you putt's pretty dumb too.
Yes.
But I like you.
I love you.
You're a fun follow on Instagram, and I was really pulling for you when you played. Glad you did get a major.
You signed my daughter's ticket in Montgomery at Capitol Hill when we were there. That was awesome. Thank
you. Navistar, what's up?
Yep.
But that nickname is not real.
But you did not sign Big Wheezy on that card. It just said Michelle.
So if you didn't sign it, it's not real.
Yep.
And you got Jack, the Golden Bear. I love it because it's random and awesome. It's totally random. What does it mean?
It's his logo too. I love that. I love the fact that he's run with his. Like,
I'm gonna make a small case for this one right now as we're talking about it because this is a brand.
Yes, it is a brand. You were right. If you had to say, like, when you see that logo, you know that's Jack Nicklaus's logo. I mean, you can say the same thing for Tiger's logo. Do
we know where it came from? Is it because his hair's blonde and then he would just come after you like a bear? Is that what it is? Like, I don't know. Anyway,
I think he was just a big burly guy at the time, where all the rest
just
of
his
the guys
hair
were
and the
like
way he
short.
just came after you and shook you like a
I mean,
dog.
he was, I
like
know
a bear.
he walks all hunched over now, but I mean, at the time, I mean, he was kind of an imposing figure when he's on the golf course.
Sure. Good nickname. You got Annika Sorenstam, Miss 659.
Careful.
I assume my bad. She's had several 59s. Several 59s. So they called her Miss 59. Never heard her called that.
I'd say that's pretty legit if you put it on your hat.
Did she? Never heard it.
Yeah.
So
I think it's like on the back of her.
I think on the back of her hat. I think he's just got 59 on there. I don't think it says even.
Maybe it's.
How many times has she shot 59 to be able to call herself that?
I say you only have to do it once.
Yeah.
So is Jim.
I say you do it once.
If you do it once in a competitive round, you deserve.
Mr. Furyk. Furyk is Mr. Furyk, Mr. Middle School.
Yeah.
Science teacher.
He also shot 58. So do we call him Mr. 58?
No.
Whatever. Anyway. All right. Miss 59. Kind of dumb. I don't really like it.
We don't call Ben Mr. 73.
No, not at all. That's
Gary Player. Moving on. Gary Player.
The Black Knight. Love it.
Black Knight.
Didn't know that one.
Him dressing in all black all the time whenever he played. Thought it was great. I think it was very fitting. That also is a brand. He's just like Jack. If you buy any of Gary Player stuff, or you see the stuff that he wears, he's got the Black Knight logo up there on his shirt and on his
kind of like a Michigan State-esque type of deal.
Yeah, it does. It does look that way. So
Spartan look.
Yeah, I got no. I like that one. The old guys with the better names: the King, the Golden Bear, and the Black Knight. That's
you kidding?
And the Hawk that you didn't know about.
The Hawk that we had no idea. Ben Hogan. Oh, he's the Hawk.
Sorry, Ben.
Oh, is he really?
Then you got you got Ernie Els, Big Easy. That's my favorite one.
He's been called that since he came, since he came on the PGA Tour. So
to me, that's the most fitting of all the nicknames.
Yes, because the way he swings, the way he walks, I follow him on tournaments.
His name starts with an E.
Yes,
it just works. It just
Big
works.
Easy. I like it.
And then you got Joanne Carner,
who I have absolutely no idea who that is.
Found out she was an actual human right now on Google. Joanne Carner is Big Mama.
I wonder if she likes that nickname.
I'm a big fan of it.
I feel like I would love this if I knew her, but I'm struggling to really get into this because
as soon as I saw her picture, I was like,
who's that other LPGA Tour player?
Tiger Woods is the only man to have won the equivalent of what she's won as far as USGA titles.
Really?
If Laura Davies was Big Mama, I would.
Laura Davies needs to be called Big Mama.
I agree. She's still playing, guys. Like
I know, and she's still pounding it out there 280, 290.
When I went to that tournament,
even at like 55 or 60.
When I went to that tournament in Montgomery, you know what she does? She takes a wedge and she turns it upside down and she thunks it into the ground so that the ground pops up and she puts a ball on it, like while she's playing, hits it, and it flattens the ground back out, and then she walks away. I saw her do that multiple times.
That's pretty awesome.
That's how she tees it up.
Then she rips a dart and goes and holds
it. Yes, she does.
Love it.
And just takes off that little, $4.99 at the souvenir shop visor.
So we're not talking about Laura Davies. We're talking about Joanne Carner, aka Big Mama.
Okay.
Right now. So, all right. So that's their list. There's 12. All right. Give me your best one. Give me the best one.
I can tell you right now, if we did not know or have not heard of you and did not know that was your nickname, you're automatically eliminated from the list.
Yeah. So there's at least 3.
So we each get to pick one to be in the final 3, and then we're gonna just really duke this out.
Yeah, love it.
I'm gonna take Golden Bear as my pick. The Golden Bear.
Okay. Ben.
I'm gonna take. I really want to take El Nino just because when I was really into watching golf in the 2000s, that was when that came about. But I'm gonna have to go with just who I said. If he's gonna take the Golden Bear, I got to take the Black Knight.
Okay, I got Big Easy. I already said it. Big Easy.
Hey, I want to say something. I'm glad that we don't take Tiger. Tiger is too good of a nickname. I know it's like his middle name, whatever, but like not enough people call him Big Cat. It's more of a casual reference. It's not.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
So we've got the Golden Bear, the Black Knight, and the Big Easy. These are 3 strong ones. I didn't really know about the Black Knight, but I'm gonna make a case for mine real quick. I just think that it has gone beyond just a nickname. It is an entire
Tiger is
brand.
Tiger is a nickname. So that's what I'm saying. His middle name is Taunt. T-O-N-T.
Yeah, we've already moved past that. Yeah. I'm saying the case for my guy is that it is a worldwide iconic brand.
It is. It is.
I mean,
I don't know if any nickname has ever become. I can say the
same for my guy. I mean, all the people down in South
but
Africa
your guy's brand is not as big as my guy's brand. It's just not.
Black Knight's not a brand of clothing.
Also, Jack Nicklaus has more majors. So
that is true.
Than anybody
on that list.
Here's why Big Easy wins. It's because they call him Big Easy on the telecast. I don't feel like they call Jack the Golden Bear. I feel like they just call him Jack.
They just call him Jack.
And they call Gary Mr. Player a lot of times. Big Easy.
You can't say, yeah.
Big Easy. They will literally say, look, here's Big Easy. Ernie Els.
Take it back to 12, Mr. Big Easy.
I think that's just a cool nickname. I just think that's it's the Golden Bear. I mean, if you take the fact that he has his own brand, the name is kind of dumb. Golden Bear. What does that even mean?
Okay.
Black Knight still sounds kind of cool. Golden Bear.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that yours is in third place, so you get to pick between.
Hey, here's another thing. There's no gold bears. That's not a thing. Golden Bears aren't real. How about that?
The Big Easy is not. It's just an arbitrary phrase. If that's what if we're gonna start saying,
they got a whole town. They got a whole city name.
The Golden Bear is Jack Nicklaus. There's one Golden Bear in the whole daggum world.
He literally got
Jackford Nicholas.
He literally got named the Golden Bear because of his blonde hair, but because when he first started playing, he was fat, and he was actually called Fat Jack before he got named the Golden Bear by a journalist in 19.
I like Fat Jack better than Golden Bear. Nerd. I like.
Can Fat Jack. Can I do Golden Bear / Fat Jack?
They said he looked like a big cuddly golden bear, so that's how he got stuck with it.
Okay, I guess that kind of.
So Ernie Els just has good tempo. The Big Easy.
Well, the way he handles himself, the way he walks, the way. Yeah.
What would you rather be called, Nate?
I'd rather be called
Big Easy.
I'm not big, so like calling me big is.
I would like to be called the Black Knight.
Yeah, usually it just sounds so close to the Dark Knight. That's all the only reason you like it. Yeah. I would like to be called Big Mama.
I like to be called Miss 59.
We will call you Miss 59 from here on out.
Give me Miss Wheezy. What's up?
Yeah,
59 on the front. Miss 59 on the front.
Big Wheezy. What? I don't know where she got ridiculous. She gave herself that name. I'm convinced that happened. I don't think.
I'm not backing down. I think Ernie has a really good nickname, but I think Jack is.
Settle it, Ben.
I'm gonna go.
Just quick, fast. Just do it. Just say it.
I'm gonna say Big Easy takes the.
Okay. Don't talk to me. This is like when Colonel Steve thought you were the funniest. It's just so wrong.
Now that I know the history behind it, that he's literally called the Golden Bear because he was fat when he was on tour, and they didn't want to call him Fat Jack, so they said he looked like a golden bear with his since he was fat in stature and had blonde hair. Then no, Big Easy's way cooler name.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I said it, so I agree. I'm not gonna fight you on that one. Not gonna fight you on that one. Hey, they're
follow us on social media.
Follow us on. So,
he's
all right.
Taking his poison going home now.
All right, guys. Another Tuesday in the books, episode 98
Sorry,
of the Dadbods Golf Pod. Sorry, yes. Jack. I like Ernie's nickname better than yours. Yeah, I still love you though.
Yeah, but who's got the worst first name? I mean, his name is Ernie, so good thing. Good thing he has a good nickname.
Yeah,
call him the Big Ern.
That's actually very true. Thank God he's got a good nickname because Ernie is hard to get.
Fat Jack or the Big Ern?
Fat Jack, Big Ern. What we should have done was we should have just like spontaneously
renamed.
We should have spontaneously come up with our own nicknames for each person.
We'll do that next time.
Maybe we'll do that one for the subscription pod whenever we put that out. That would be because that could get
Oh, we need to do that, and we need to pick some of our favorite players and give them nicknames whether they have one or not.
I like it. Yeah. I love that. We're gonna do a whole show. We're gonna pick the top like 20 golfers in the world.
Yes.
That don't have nicknames, and we're going to give you nicknames, and we're just going to stick and we're going to own it, and we're going to call them that, like on
We're
Twitter.
just going to refer to them only by that.
I'm going to have to have.
They won't even know it.
I'm going to have to have like notes up that show, because I'm going to forget who. If we do all 20 of them, I'm going to forget who's who.
Yeah,
I'll remember like 5 of them
for sure. Absolutely, guys. Happy Tuesday.
Yes.
Day sucks, but it just got better for you. It just got better for you. It peaked today. It peaked right now. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the week. We'll be here the whole rest of the week, Wednesday through Friday. Got a special guest on Friday. Stay tuned for that one. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to have Would You Rather Wednesday tomorrow. Fun show on Thursday. It's just action packed. Only guys doing it Monday through Friday. Only daily golf podcast out there. Follow us on social media. Rate, subscribe, and review on the Apple Podcast app. And catch us tomorrow. It's the Dadbod Golf Pod.
Always
stroking.